Hi guys, welcome to Sharon Review. Okay, so we had a very stiff review this morning debate a while, but I'm here to just set the record straight. Sharon Review do love Amber, but I'm here saying if you buy me a gift, why is it you're gonna take cash from it? That's all I was saying. All right, so right now, right here, Amber is thanking God for a good man. She's thanking God for Dave because she says Dave is a good man, which is awesome. I haven't seen him do anything to her. He said to her, when I saw you, I know I have to have you. Right? That's what he said to her. And she is giving God praises for what a good deed he has done for her. So I don't want anybody to think that Sharon Review is not happy for Amber for not getting her lovely gift that Dave gave her. Amber said to God, thank you for healing my heart. Thank you for prospering me, for prospering her and not failed her. And she says, God, you haven't failed me yet. God sent her a good man. And this is a powerful scene. She is on the ground, on her knees, giving God thanks to send this wonderful man to her. I went back and I watched the skit. He said to her, it's ours, but I put it in your name. Your name is on the deed. That's what he said. Thank you, Angela C. Welcome in, darling. Amber praise God and thank him, even though she doesn't feel like she deserves it. Yes, Angela. That's what she was there doing. Sharita said, oh God, please tell me. Oh God, please tell me. Oh God, what do you mean? Sharita, tell me. You say, oh God, please tell me. Sharita says, hi. Hi, my darling. Welcome in. So we're going to continue the discussion because this scene here is so powerful. She's thanking God for Dave for sending this wonderful man to her. Let me ask you, was Anthony always a horrible man to her? At first, when they first met, he was not. He was intentional and everything. Skit, GAWD. Shirta said, do be in mess L no. Oh my goodness, chat family. Oh my goodness, my chat family. Oh, so we don't want nobody thinks we don't want Amber to be happy. We want her to heal. She said, thank you, God, for healing my heart. Sharita said, hell no. She said, thank you, God, for healing my heart. I'm speaking of what we're seeing, darling. Dave gave her a house, a gift on her birthday. Angela said, no. He gave her a gift on his birthday. He gifted her a beautiful, beautiful house. It is beautiful. It is breathtaking. It's her dream house. And he also tells her, from the moment I saw you, I got to have you. And I told you, I got you. I'm not going to do you like that. Well, guys, we are here and we're happy for her. And all I'm saying, if somebody buy me a gift, it is supposed to be a gift, not something that is shared. But he says, I know they're going to live together. Yes, it's theirs, but he said it's hers, right? Angela, am I getting it wrong? Because a lot of people is really angry right now at me, right? For asking some questions that I think says, I believe that when you buy somebody a gift, it's theirs, right? And you know, Charmaine are gonna come for me later. She are gonna whoop me left, right, and center in giving me the art of the understanding of what he is doing. Andrea say, you are right, Sharon. Darling, right now me so confused that me don't even know if me I review it correctly because Margot, first I've ever seen Margot in my comment, and Margot say a lot of people like yet then can't even hear me or she. Hi there, Margot. Because you think me not happy for Amber, me happy for Amber. I am happy for her. But I'm just saying, if you buy me a gift, it's a gift to me, and that's my gift. Am I being selfish? Or is Sharon Review not understanding the scope of the situation? Says Sharon, that's Amber's gift. Margaret says, so you come back to start up. Oh no, Margaret, me not come back to start up. Me come back to say, praise the Lord, Amber. This is a very touching moment. Amber's on her knee, giving God thanks that God have never forsake her. He has not left her, and that is awesome. He hasn't left her or forsake her. But you come back to fight with me. That's all me I say. You come back to debate with me. I am here. I came back on because this is my channel. So I came back on my channel, right? To speak on it. The relator watching Amber and Dave with a side eye. Yeah, I noticed that. But right now, God, Amber is giving God the glory. And she's thanking God for the blessing that he has restored upon her. And that is awesome. That is so awesome. So it starts out here that she telling Dave, thank you for not judging me. But this one here is very powerful here. You know, it is very, very touching. This is a powerful scene. And she's thanking God, say, God, you have healed my heart. Because we know that her husband has hurt her immensely. He has shown everything that he brought back, that he given her back into her face. This is why she wanted her independence, that she can provide for herself and no one will ever throw that back into her face. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. But this is a beautiful, beautiful scene. I'm loving it. It's very touching. She's giving praise. She's giving thanks to God. Yes. Don't you agree, Margot? Because you're here. I'm here to support. Oh, you're here to support. Thank you, Margot. I love the only thing I don't want. I want her. I don't want the writers to showing us this thing here. They're showing us how broken she was. And she's giving God thanks. She's on her knees thanking God. And she's crying. I said, God, I was hurt. And my heart was so broken. But you show me that there is actually true love in the world. I am not changing my mind in what I'm saying, because a gift is a gift. I'm done with that. I not start nothing. Dave is going to need money if Melissa has a strawberry baby. Child support. Oh my God. Angela, don't make we start anything because you and I will get in trouble or just me one. Thank you for the support, Margot. Welcome into Sharon chat family. Thank you. I appreciate Del Marie said for all the haters who keep saying she is a gold digger. No, you see, she's not. Del Marie, I've never said Amber is a gold digger, but it's me no say no me yeah say that for. But I always tell you guys, Amber wants to have her own. She doesn't want nobody. And I am the one keep telling you guys, Amber wants that 50% because we all know Anthony and she knows her husband pocket is deep. Even down to Anthony lawyer knows that Amber deserved that 50% because he was broke and he get it back with her being his wife. Looking amazing, Sharon. I look amazing with my the fat stuff, my double chin here because I'm holding the phone. You know, you tell you hold your phone. The phone actually show you says, well, you need to take off some of that. Eklins, thank you, Eklin. A Amber is money hungry. London says, London, mind you make them beat way. So be careful. Okay, Margot says Melissa is not pregnant. She needs to be institutionalized. Okay, but Margot, what do you think is in that letter? There is a significant. Is Daniel going to give Dave that letter today? Because you see, they showed that scene this morning with Ben. Say, oh, I need to. Have you seen my earpod? And she says, no, just look over there if you can find me. I've got to clip my ends. And she says, look over there. The man find the letter and says she write love note to Dave. And she said, no, that's Melissa Boss. She says, I'm to give it to him when the time is right. Ben is upset. So, guys, we are all wondering what is in that letter. She says, Danielle said it's a love letter. So, I'm dying to hear what's inside that letter. And I hope for once, you see, like how the writer hope them now gonna come with them BS now, you know. I'm going to speak frankly now to you guys because, you know, I'm always the devil's advocate. May I tell you no? I always think outside the box. Meantime, you guys are inside it. I'm outside and all around and think about what can happen. Although, you know, I'm not the script writer for the thing. But majority of the time, what I says does come true. Although you guys will push back at me, I will still stand in what I believe in. And sometimes it does, majority of the time, it does fall in my favor, I must say. All right, so let's go back to this now. So, you see, like how they make we get in our feelings this morning, and we are debate this strong debate because this is what movie does. We have strong beliefs. You know what I mean? And we are debating, and that is really good for entertainment. And guess what? We are all different ethnicity, are the same. And we come together as one and we communicate and we give our opinion. And that is the greatest thing of Sharon Review channel. This is for us, right? And we does our debating. Yeah, I put a liquor powder on the face and then I put on one little lip line on lip gloss and then I put the lips, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not eat nothing yet. And I bet you if I tell you guys if I was fasting today, say me I go fast, me I go be hungry. Me not eat nothing yet, not even water touch my mouth yet. I'm still not hungry yet. But anyway, Margaret, let's go back. I'm gonna read you guys' comments. So no, what I'm saying is just sit with me. Just listen for a bit, guys. Guys, please hit the like button. If you're on your phone, like I'm on my phone, just tap the screen and you'll see the thumbs up and you just click on it. All right, guys. Okay, so listen to this now. You see, like how we are crying with Amber right now. We are rejoicing with Amber. I'm in my feelings. Say him shouldn't I take no money from the house. May I be honest with you guys, right? Because it's a gift, but it's for them, right? Because we go come and watch it. Him say it's ours, but it is yours. Your name is on the deed, right? So we'd leave that alone now. So now they have her upon her knees. I give God thanks. She's praying and she is broken and she coming to God and she confessing, say, God, you know I've done my wrong. And I thank you for forgiving me. Dave is there backing her. He's a good man. Guys, I wish to God Amber was divorced. I wish Anthony had signed the divorce paper. But they keep on telling us God has a plan. Trust the process. They bring this man into her life. He's single, but she's a married woman. Did God send Dave to her? We are go by the skit law right now. Amber is thanking God and she's repenting because she's on her knees, guys. And she have conviction. One thing, you know, I think me understand the Amber character more than a lot of you guys understand her because, you know what I mean? But anyway. And Amber is thanking God for never forsake her or leave her. and he blessing her, and he should thank God for healing her heart because of what her husband put her through and her best friend. Remember before me say we're not talking about Anthony, but we are talking about Anthony now because this is really, really deep. And you see how she praise God. I hope tomorrow the writer now gonna come back after then do this wonderful deed for her today. The house is hers. We know that he's gonna take cash from the house because they said that's what rich people does and that's a business, whatever. I get what you guys are saying, but in my book, I don't know if I because me have different beliefs or what, because me say if you buy me something, I'm mine. It's not yours, it's mine. You understand? Me feel aware. So I'm in my feelings for that. I'm being honest with you guys. Okay. So now, this is something wonderful. And they're drawing us in. And we're going to get millions of views for this scene. And the scenes them that she been in all morning. They are powerful. And the level 3 is them. And the level 2 and level 1. We are rejoicing, but we know something is not right. So, guys, can I call a spade a spade? Can I be honest and tell you my honest opinion? I hope come tomorrow, the writers doesn't change this. And then we have her crying and then we are going to be in our feelings and then we are going to say we not watch it no more or whatever. But I keep on telling you guys, no matter what, the writers need to be consistent with what they're doing. Anthony move on. He's in love with Denisha. Amber tells Dave today that she loves him. He tells her that he loves her. He's been telling her that for a while. We haven't seen him done anything right back to her yet. But what? What's the X factor in this whole entire situation? Amber is still a married woman. No matter how you want to look at it, even Wayne tell Dave, Amber is Anthony's wife. Guess what me I tell you? And then what Wayne say yesterday, me tell you now, a lot of mix up I go on this year skit, you know. But one thing, I will always be true to myself. And when I'm giving a review, I will be honest and truthful to you guys. And when I don't understand something, I'm going to ask you guys for clarification. Because I can't do this review by myself. You guys are helping me. And we're doing it together. Because what? We are a what? A team. We are, sometimes we disagree to agree. Right? And we come together as one. Okay, so let me just read what you guys are saying now. I'm done with my rant. Okay, because I tell you guys, at the end of the day, we're here for each other. Okay, so Angela says, Amber praise God and thank him, even though she doesn't feel like she deserves it. 100%. Totally right. Sharita says, so God please tell me. Oh God, please tell me. And you know why Sharita says that? God don't bless mess. All right? So we're not disputing what anybody is saying. But we know the right from wrong. But we look at what SkitLanta law is God is doing, right? And we remember say it's a skit. Sharita says say hi. And then Angela C says skit God. All right. And then Sharita says do be in mess hell no. Okay, so she mean God is not in any mess and it is no. Yeah, me understand, girl. And then Angela says no to. Angela said, you are right, Sharon. Okay. Margaret says, hi. Margaret says, so you come back to start up again. And then Angela says this, realtor watching Amber and Dave with side eye. Yes, I noticed that too. I'm here to support. Thank you, Margot. And thank you for the support and being with, joining the chat, Sharon review chat family. We appreciate you being here with us. Angela says, Dave is going to need money if Melissa has a strawberry baby. Child support. I know, eh? A good idea there. Del Marie says, Eklin. Oh, so Del Marie says, for all the haters who keep saying she's a gold digger, now you see she's not. And then Eklin says, looking amazing, Sharon. And London says, hi, Amber. is Monday hungry? London is saying, and then Margot says, Melissa is not pregnant. She needs to be institutionalized. And then Angela said here, Amber wants her own money. She wants to earn it for herself. I know me add that little part. Yes, Angela. At least you're understanding the Amber character just like how I understand her, Angela. Her rest. Yes, I know. I know what you mean, Ange. And then London says, the truth is not a sin and can set you free. Exactly, London. You guys are on point. Marga said, you look very pretty, Sharon. Thank you, Marga. And Del Marie says, Amber is not money hungry. She is principal. Why is she going on Anthony? And then Eklund says, I'm enjoying the moment. Love seeing Amber praying. I want to see what in the letter. La la dee, la la da. Oh God, guys, this is so amazing. You know what I mean? It is so amazing. I want to know what's in that letter too. That letter is so thick. The first day I says, when she handed it to her sister, I said, is that picture she's sending him off is the love child that they created? Just kidding. No, I'm not kidding. Do you guys believe she has a love child with Dave and Dave never know? She worked with him for years, so I don't think so. So maybe it's a love letter. Maybe it's a love letter. Oh, yes, because that's what they said. It's a love letter. Angela says, love letter about their strawberry baby on the way. Oh, yes. Woo! That would be definitely a plot twist in this beautiful moment. You see what we're talking about, guys? We don't know if it's going to happen, but we know how they write Amber character. Everybody else can have redemption and they can move on and get praise. Me not hear Wayne I tell what she name says she's with a married man. Nothing like that. But she is telling Dave, you're with a married woman. Me not hear. And then Wayne says to Amber, you have consequences. What is Amber consequences gonna be? Tell me. There is a lot. Let me tell you guys, this storyline is not just sugar and spice. There is a lot of twist. There is a major twist coming, guys. I know a lot of you guys don't want me to say it, but me shut my mouth here because it's too early. But just get our house. So let me, I'm just doing the little walk around in the living room here. You're going back and forth. Yes. And the dog will follow me. So you hear a little pause. Even when I'm on live, you hear those little click, 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 click. That's her toes. Need to cut. Okay, Del Marie says, Wayne is going to put a damper on Amber happiness. Just watch how the content of the letter creates issue for Amber and Dave. Darling, Del Marie, you understand now what I'm saying. Today, we are rejoicing. A lot of people, you remember, in that live, people were getting at me because we're calling a spade a spade. Because you know me already telling you, so I'm not going to go back over that. Even down to my co-host, Sharon, I say, Sharon, don't think like that. Sharon, I'll explain it later in the live. So you know me going to get some whooping later from Sham. Okay, me just call it. Marga says, I'm back. Phone keep ringing. I understand, Marga. All right, so please hit the like button, everyone. So let me pin that, my darling. All right, gift or tricks. That's what I'm saying. Gift or tricks. So we're going to see, Angela, if you were right. Tricks or gift? Tricks or treat? Tricks. Oh, trick or treats. Ooh, I like that, Angela. Eklund says, same, Sharon. Dion. Hi, dear Dion. How are you? I missed you yesterday evening. I didn't see you on the live last night. Are you okay? Everything good? And then Margot says, I'm praying that Dave and Amber show Liquor Wayne that he's not bigger than God. Well, Margot, they started. If they're going to do this that way, they shouldn't have left. This is my beef. And even Sabrina, the 10 of us, we're skip the we're saying is that I wish Amber never crossed the line with Dave. And they waited till after the divorce. Even if he buy her the house now, that's nice. We're happy that she get her house. Kudos to her. Is not many women is lucky to get a house from a man. All right, but the only thing we don't like the fact that he's gonna take money from it. That's only my little beef with that, and I'm being honest with you guys. I'm not going to change it and agree or whatever. Me still a stand on what me says. I don't like that part, but I am happy that she got a house. And remember, Anthony did buy her, she did buy her house because we have the evidence. But then again, the writers them forget what they said, and they says, "Oh, Anthony buy her the house." When we know, say she cost it. We show. You remember, me show you guys the video that as she when Angelina cause blackmail Anthony to give her 10,000, 30,000, I think she want from him. And how much thousand it was again, guys? Remind me. And then Shayla get 10,000. And him agree to get. And then the next day, it's supposed to be the closing on the house. And he couldn't do it because he didn't have the cash up fund because he had to fund Angelina that money. Remember, guys? And then he might tell Amber how she's ungrateful. Amber get angry at him and says, I got my own. I come in this marriage with my own. And then he's calling her a spoiled brat. I remember that skit very well. And Amber left and says, I am going to go buy it myself. And she went and buy it. And then in a couple skit, you see him give her a bouquet of money. One of them must have $1,000 on it. And then he give her a bigger money bouquet, right? And she said, thank you for going in there and put the deed in my name. And she was thanking him for that. So that house that he did give her. So this is the second house now a person buy for Amber. So Amber did receive a house from Anthony, and now Dave bought her a house. But this house, baby, this is the most beautiful house. This is gorgeous. Oh my God, guys. I can't even tell you guys, oh, this house is, I think it even better than where she living now. But you see, she's into art. She's into designing. She loves nice things. And this is why she's working for it. Because that house where you see, Denisha, you know, Amber furnished it with Anthony money or their marital money because they're husband and wife. And quite a few of you guys says, but she's still legally married. So what is happening? But you know, at the end of the day, he loves her. We see that he loves her. But does he? May I start controversy, you know? Does he love Amber? Just asking question, Di. Just asking question. Okay, I am praying. Yes, so we read that one. He took the money from the house to put in the business. All right, Del Marie. Amber get the divorce settlement soon. I hope she does. I think she will. You know why? Because we heard, remember when Angelina says, your 50% that belongs to Kai. I think the divorce is still gonna go through, guys, and Amber is still gonna get that 50, in my opinion. I still part that that little scene there that she said she dropped that nugget. And the reason why I said we must hold on to that nugget. Remember, Piari was in the house and says, your girlfriend can't clean. And we all, even on O'Neill too, we were all saying, well, if Denisha had been to the house, they would have showed it. It would be significant. And then what did they do the next day? Them show said, invite Denisha to the house. That means says, then show a skit ahead of time. That means says, PRS skit shouldn't have dropped yet. So, and then we were all joking in our chat family says, Bacardi, that's what they call her, Bacardi, upload that skit too early because they never shows us yet that Anthony brought Denisha to the house because we say, no, 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 you guys are making a mistake. She has never been to the house. And then we find out, say, yes, she has been to the house. So this is why it says, hold on to that scene, that nugget from when Angelina was talking to Anthony inside Shayla's house and says, The 50% that you have, that belongs to Kai. So that means Amber getting that 50%, guys. That's my humble opinion. If I'm wrong, we come back and apologize. But I'm still holding on to that nugget. I think that is coming. Okay, so Del Marie says, Wayne is saying that because he is in his feelings for Amber, he needs to say that to Denisha as well. Exactly, Del Marie. I totally agree. Margot said, right, Del Marie. And Margaret says she may be trying to sue Dave for wrongful termination. That makes sense. That would definitely be something. But this morning we heard it was a love letter. That's what they says, a love letter. So let's see what's in that letter. I'm dying. Everybody, we're sitting on our seatbelt to see what is really in that letter. Because that's a thick letter, you know. And I like say, and then make sure they turn it around. Because when Ben was on, it says Dave. And I thought he was going to rip it open because no matter what, he's curious to see what's in there. No matter what. Because you see him try to open it and there was a big argument. And by the way, you know, say, problem got start because it looks like him and Lisa. Do you guys believe him and Lisa got cross the line? I'm just pulling it for you guys. Okay, so it was able to take that question. We start that poll. All right. So Alani says, good evening. So where you are is good evening, it's good afternoon now. Margot said, got to go back to work. That's okay, Margot. We'll see you later at 5. We're going to be on at 5 o'clock. Okay, thank you for stopping in. And Goddess says, Dave will read this letter on his birthday. But today I'm birthday. So he's going to get it today, Goddess. Welcome in, Goddess. Oh my goodness, Margaret said, what's done is done. That's why she's praising God, because she understands that. Yes, she is praising God. And she is also thanking God for forgiving her for all the things that she has done wrong. Yeah, I am not knocking it. I'm happy that she's doing that. But I don't want the right, if they're going to write it like this, and they're making her giving God thanks, because that's how they're doing it, right? They're making her give God thanks. And then I hope tomorrow they're not going to make it messy. And now there is a letter, which is an X factor. So no matter if Melissa not in the skit, they have this letter. Oh my goodness. I hope it's something good. Maybe the letter going to say she gave him some shares to the business. You never know. Or she and him in still in partnership. I don't know. But let's see. I hope it's nothing wrong. 10K for Shayla, 3K for Angelina. Okay, thank you, darling. So if that's the case, darling, why couldn't it Anthony pay for the house that day? Why must says him not have no money? Exactly. Del Marie, he bought the house. And we sure says he bought the house. I mean, she bought the house. Remember, I remember that skit as yesterday, and I even show it on this channel here. It's still in one of those earlier time before we did monetize, before you know what happened. But we did show that. I showed it. I even sent it to O'Neill the time because of people I said, no, Anthony buy it. And I'm saying, no, Anthony didn't buy the house. Amber did. And Amber even said, Anthony and her, when he gave her that bouquet of, I forget what they call us, money bouquet or whatever. I mean, I can't remember the right name, if that's the right name. She said, thank you for putting the house, the deed in my name, yeah? That's why Amber was able to sell that house, because it was in her name. It was not in Anthony's name. This is why I'm here saying, if the deed is in Amber's name, how is he going to get cash from it? But you guys are telling me say it in both of them names. So we will see. And you don't think she's going to feel a way that he said it's hers and then that going to happen. But we just leave it be for now. All right? Because at the end of the day, it is what it is. I love you guys. I'm happy that she's praying. She's asking. She's thanking God for forgiving her. She's thanking God for healing her heart because it was so broken. And she's thanking God for giving her this wonderful man. Is he a wonderful man? Is he wonderful? We don't know yet. Is he a gift? Did God bless her with Dave? Those are the questions we need to ask ourselves. That was a powerful skit with Amber and Dave. I was in tears regardless of what happened. I believe he really loves her. Yes, even his mom said he loves her. She can see that they love each other. One thing we always call what we see and what we hear, right? And we also pick up the nuggets. Or his mom says, you're a robber, you're a thief and a robber. That's what his mom says. But him also tell Amber this morning, we have the naysayers, but it's like we against the world. Remember, that's what he tells her. He tells her. So he might tell me too. Say, Sharon, Sharon Rico review over there is saying other things and the chat family. She have over there, but still, there are stuff that we need to look outside of the box. Oh, this scene skit is gonna go. It is hoping so wide, guys. It's not a one-way street. It have four corners. And the skit can open up in all different directions. There is Evelyn. First we'd have Melissa, but we don't know why they dropped the ball with Melissa yet. But maybe they didn't because there's a letter. So we're going to hear what's inside that letter soon. They're going to let us know today, I hope. Do you guys think, please let me know, I need you guys to take, will Dave receive that letter from Melissa today? Leave your comment down below. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. I'm going to do some polling on the channel, see what you guys have to say, and I'll catch you guys later or in a bit, depends on what they drop. I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you guys. Thanks for joining. Bye for now, everyone. Love you. Please remember what I asked and leave that comment down below, okay? Bye-bye for now.